The betrayal was supposed to be simple. Tell the CIA where Che is hiding, collect the reward, walk away rich. But when local informant Mario Terán heard Che's final message to him, he realized he hadn't just betrayed a man. He'd betrayed his own people's future. Bolivia, October 1967. Yoro village at the foothills of the Andes Mountains, a small, poor settlement. Fundrui people live in the village. Most are Quechua Indians, speak very little Spanish. They earn $1 a day, survive on corn and potatoes, one of Bolivia's most forgotten villages. Living in this village is Mario Terán, 35 years old, father of 3 children. He has a small plot of land, grows some corn. His wife Esperanza weaves at home. Their children Jose, Maria, and Carlos go to school, but have no books, no uniforms, uncertain futures. Strange things have been happening in the village lately. Sometimes gunshots are heard at night. Sometimes military helicopters fly over the village. People whisper, Che Guevara is in these mountains, they say. Che Guevara? Mario hears this name, but doesn't really know who he is. Some say he's a revolutionary. Some say terrorist. Some say friend of the people. Mario is confused. One day the Bolivian army comes to the village. Commander Lieutenant Perez holds a meeting in the village square. Che Guevara and his men are in this area, he says. These men are dangerous. They could harm you. If you see them, report to us immediately. And then he says this sentence, we'll give $5,000 to whoever reports Che Guevara's location. Mario has never seen such money. With this money, he could send his children to the city, give them education, maybe open a small business, a new life for the family. But Mario is undecided. Is this Che Guevara really bad? Or is the army making him look bad? A few weeks pass. While hunting in the mountains, Mario hears strange sounds. Going toward the sounds, he sees a small camp. There are 6, 7 men, bearded, looking tired. One of them is different from the others, like a leader. Mario watches from a distance. The men speak Spanish, but with a different accent, like Argentines. They call their leader Comandante. Mario understands. This must be Che Guevara. That night at home, he tells his wife Esperanza, I saw Che. What kind of person is he? I don't know. He looks sick. His men also look very tired. So what will you do? Mario thinks $5,000 is a lot of money, but is betraying these men right? I don't know, Esperanza. I don't know. The next day, Mario goes to the mountains again. He gets closer to Che's camp. He sees Che up close. He's 39 years old, but looks like 60. His hair has turned white. His face is sunken, very thin. He's having an asthma attack, coughing. Mario thinks to himself, is this man dangerous? Is this man harming Bolivia? At the same time, Che is talking with his comrades. We came for the Bolivian people to improve their living conditions. Why are the villagers running from us? One of his men answers, Comandante, they don't trust us. The army portrays us as bad. Che looks sad, but we're here for them, for their children, for their futures. Mario is surprised hearing this. This man really cares about the Bolivian people. But at night when he returns to the village, his son Jose is sick. His fever is very high. He needs to be taken to a doctor. The nearest doctor is 50 kilometers away. In the city, it costs money to go. Mario has only $20 in his pocket. It's not enough. And at that moment it comes to mind, $5,000. Jose's life is in danger. If he reports Che's location, he saves his son. This is exactly when Mario will make the hardest decision of his life. Mario looks at his wife. Esperanza, I'll do whatever it takes to save Jose. What do you mean? I'm going to report Che's location. Esperanza is surprised. Mario, are you sure? I'm not sure, but my son is dying. The next morning, Mario goes to Yoro town, to army headquarters. He finds Lieutenant Perez. Commander, I know where Che is. Perez gets excited. Where? But first my money. Of course, $5,000. Give me the exact address. Mario draws on the map. In La Higuera Canyon, small cave. How many are they? 6 or 7 people, but they look sick. Perfect. The money will be ready tomorrow. Mario returns home. Esperanza is preparing to take Jose to the doctor. Money is coming. The child will be saved. But Mario is restless inside. Is what he did right? The next day, October 8, 1967, Mario waits at home. Gunshots come from the mountains. Helicopters fly. Sounds of war. In the evening, Lieutenant Perez comes. bag in hand. Mario, your money. Did you catch Che? Yes, wounded but captured. What will happen to him? Perez shrugs. That doesn't concern me. Mario takes the money, $5,000, the biggest money he's seen in his life. Jose will be saved, but he spends the night sleepless. Constantly the same question. Did I do right? The next morning, there's rumor in the village. Che Guevara is captive in La Higuera. He will be killed. Mario is shocked. I thought they would just take him prisoner. His wife, Esperanza. Mario, that man might die. I know. So how do you feel? Mario can't answer because deep down he's starting to regret. At noon, terrible news comes. Che Guevara has been killed. Mario collapses. I caused the man's death. Esperanza, but you saved Jose's life. Yes, but I took someone else's life. That night Mario can't sleep. He constantly thinks of Che, sick, tired, helpless, and the person who betrayed him was himself. A few days later, other rumors spread in the village. Bolivian soldiers coming from La Higuera tell Che said something before he died. Mario is curious. What did he say? One of the soldiers, he said something to the man who betrayed him. Very strange. Mario's heart stops. How does he know about me? I don't know, but he mentioned you. Mario can't stand it. He goes to La Higuera to learn the truth. There he talks with soldiers who last saw Che. One of them tells, before Che was killed, he asked, who sold me? The commander said, Mario Terán. Che nodded, then said, give Mario a message. What message? Tell him I died for his children's future. He caused my death. Now I ask him, which future is more valuable, his own child's or all Bolivian children's? Hearing these words, Mario collapses, falls to his knees, starts crying, because he understands Che is right. Che was dying for all Bolivian children. Mario had betrayed for only his own child. The soldier continues, Che said one more thing. Tell Mario I forgive him, because he's also a father. Fathers do everything for their children, but I hope one day he understands that all children are our children. Mario returns home crying. He tells Esperanza everything. Che forgave me. He says, but I don't forgive myself. Why? Because I thought narrowly. I only thought of Jose. Che was thinking of all Bolivian children. From that day on, Mario changes. He treats Jose with the $5,000, but spends the rest of the money on other children in the village. Buys school supplies, brings teachers. I understand Che's message. He tells the villagers, all children are our children. In 1970, Mario tries to find Che's grave. He wants to find it and apologize. Comandante, I understood you. He wants to say, I don't think narrowly anymore. I think of all the village's children. When Che's bones were found in 1997, Mario goes there. He cries at the graveside, Comandante, 20 years have passed. I've changed. Jose became a doctor, returned to the village, treats poor children. Your spirit still lives. Before Mario dies in 2010, he tells his son Jose, son, I once betrayed Che Guevara. You never betray anyone. Always think broadly. Don't just think of yourself. Think of all people. So I ask you, what was your Mario Terán moment in life? At which moment did you think narrowly? Only consider your own interests. Couldn't see the big picture. Maybe at work only for your own promotion. Maybe in family only for your own child. Maybe in society only for your own group. Mario Terán betrayed in 1967 because he thought narrowly. But Che's final words taught him to think broadly. In which matters can you start thinking more broadly? And how can you apply the philosophy, all children are our children, to your life? Because real richness is living not with narrow perspective, but with broad vision.